It doesn't just leave you and say, hey, it's a one-night stand, drink me and I'm gone. No, it lurks around. It goes out, it buys you coffee, it buys you a sausage McMuffin, and then it comes back, and then it says, here I am. It does that, and it's nice. Hey, what's up? The Brew Dude is back, here with another beer. A beer lada. Bud Light, Chelada, mango made with Clamato. It's 4.2% alcohol by volume. Now, this here is something that I've never tasted, okay? I've had the original Bud Light. I've had the picantes. I've had the, I think majority of them that come out with the different beers from Sol to Bud Light to, I forgot this other, what is this other beer? Anyway, it'll come back to me. I've had the Estrella Jalisco, the Piña, the Mango, but I've never had this one. Ronald, another beer reviewer, I saw him do it and I said, you know what, let me find it and get it and taste it. If you haven't visited his channel, go ahead and visit it. Anyway, it's the mango version of the Bud Light Chelada with Clamato. You gotta use Clamato on those cheladas, man. Micheladas, right? There's this whole thing about when do you use a tomato kind of base, right? When do you use just the actual lime juice and salt? When do you use these? There's no real hey, this is when you use it or this is when you not use it. It's just your preference, right? You can call it michelada, you could call it chelada, but typically a michelada will have some type of actual tomato paste, clamato or something. That's what I use at home. And a chelada, when I order it, it's usually just the lime juice, salt, and whatever the beer is. Or if I make it at home, that's how I'll make it. Anyway, once again, I'm rambling. I've never had this one. I said I was going to have it here, so I'm doing it now. This is the Bud Light with mango. I popped it open. I do get mango. You know what type of mango I get, though? Is those, there's these Japanese candies, and they're really good, and they have these mango flavor, which is kind of like an artificial mango. It's not super natural mango flavor, but it's not bad. The thing about these is you want to have them upside down or sideways in the fridge. That way the sediment that's at the bottom kind of separates and kind of just mixes in the beer. But if you can't do that, that's fine. Don't freak out. Don't go crazy. What all you need to do is just pour a little bit, just like this. Right? Pour it out a bit. Leave yourself some space, right? And just swirl it, right? Swirl it. Don't shake it. Just swirl. Inside the beer, just kind of hug it. I mean, you can kind of see what it's doing here, right? It's just swirling. And what you're doing with that is you're waking up all the little buddies that are asleep down there, all the tomato juice, all the different flavors, all the spices, everything, so you can get the full flavor. Once you think you've accomplished it, go ahead and pour. Before the top, just do it one more time. That's going to break down all the major things. And I've said it already 4 times, but I'm going to say it again. And once you're done, just go ahead and pour it on top. All right. So what you should expect in these, you should expect a little pulp at the end. You can see little particles, and that's from all the mixtures, all the spices and everything you get. You're obviously going to get something that's translucent in a color reddish like this if it has tomato juice. In this case, it has Clamato. This is 4.2% alcohol by volume, which is higher than the Estrella Jalisco and a lot of other ones. A lot of micheladas in a beer like that, they're 3.5% alcohol. This one's 4.2%. I've had a lot of comments say, hey, I make them at home by myself. I use Clamato, I use lemon, I use all that, but I use a high ABV beer. Right, perfect. What you've got to understand is that when you do pour a high ABV beer and then you pour tomato juice or something, it's going to cut that. So if you do 50-50, it might cut whatever the ABV is in half. You start with an 8% beer, you might lower it to anywhere by 4%, 5%, whatever the case is. I'm not a mathematician. I don't know the science behind it, but I do know if you mix two things together, it dilutes either side. But we're not here for math. We're here for tasting. I've never had it. I'm excited to taste it. And let's do it. Wow. Okay. So, I'm going to say this right off the bat, okay? Is that I like this one more than I like the Estrella Jalisco. Okay? You hear that, Estrella Jalisco? You guys wait, just a little bit too sweet. I like this one more because it's less sweet. It's tolerable. It's drinkable. The thing about the Estrella Jalisco was that it was too big. If you had a 12 ounce of the Estrella Jalisco, poured it on some rocks, which is ice, then it'd be fine. But because you're not doing that and you're just pouring it directly here, if I go buy one of these and gave me in a brown paper bag, you think they're going to give me ice that fits this? Probably not. They're just going to give me this beer and they say, hey, go ahead and enjoy it, go ahead and drink it, and you're all set. But this one here already is just less sweet, and it makes it that much better. That's good. So it's salty. It's sweet. Mid-range, you're getting this mango, almost like a fried mango. Like it's fried in a little bit of fat and a little bit of seasonings. It's weird the way I'm explaining it, but that mango comes in like it's cooked, right? It's just cooked in some kind of mango stew, mango salsa or something. And then ends off, it just kind of goes away with little spice notes on the tongue. It doesn't just leave you and say, hey, it's a one-night stand, drink me and I'm gone. No, it lurks around. It goes out, it buys you coffee, it buys you a sausage McMuffin, and then it comes back, and then it says, here I am. It does that, and it's nice. It's nice. It's a good time. But I like it. I like it a lot. 4.2 Bud Light Lager beer with natural flavors and certified color. I don't know what the color is. You can go look for it. But it's really good. You get the saltiness. You get a little bit of tanginess. You get that mango flavor. You get that sweetness. You get that beer quality still in the background. And all of that is not compromised by, the Chelada mango. My thing is this. If you don't like cheladas, then you're probably not going to like this one. If you like cheladas and you don't like super sweet ones, go for this one. If you like more of the sweet ones, go for this Estrella Jalisco. Whichever ones you go for, do it safely. Share it with your friends, your loved ones, or whoever you want to share it with. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. The Brew Dude is out.